I wanted to do this. I wanted a quick segment here. I want to do a power ranking segment. Top 5. Who are the top 5 teams in NFL right now? Power ranking right now. Top 5 teams.
I'm gonna go last.
I'll say the 49ers is 1.
Niners?
Unfortunately, the Eagles would have to be 2.
Number 1?
Yeah, Eagles 2. Detroit. Is Detroit.
Are we
Where's
doing
Detroit?
like regular season, or if we like if this teams were in the playoffs, like at this moment the playoffs will start?
We'll do regular season because teams are hot right now. The teams that are hot right now.
If we going like that,
I think Detroit deserve to be there. 4-1 boys.
I'll put the Dolphins 3.
Put the Dolphins over Detroit.
I don't care.
You don't care about Detroit, Ben?
No. I like Detroit, and I'm rooting for them. But I'm just saying, if they play today, I still will put. I think the Dolphins will still beat them.
For real. Huh?
I don't see. I mean, yeah, they beat the Chiefs, but
Tua is
they
out
lost
with
to
a
the
concussion.
Seahawks.
I think. Would you put? What you put the Seahawks?
No, I'm not. I'm saying they lost to the Seahawks. And then after that, like, what have they played good teams after that? I'm not trying to take nothing away from them, but I'm just saying, like, I have to see. It would have to be more. I would have to see more, but I would put. You could put them 5.
Because they beat the Well, they lost the Seahawks, but that was like.
That was
I don't know. That was like an
right?
overtime back and forth. You know, Seahawks.
But it's another good team.
And they beat the Falcons. They beat the Falcons. They beat the Packers. Then they just blew out the Panthers.
The Dolphins got a.
They blew out the Panthers.
That bad loss to the Bills.
The Packers.
They blew out the Falcons, Packers, and Panthers. They essentially blew out the last 3 teams. None
of those teams are like. I mean, I guess if you want to say Atlanta. But I wouldn't like those teams. I wouldn't say they're like good teams. So
where's Buffalo? Is Buffalo? Because they beat the Dolphins.
They up and down. I know they beat the Dolphins, but I feel like that's more of an anomaly.
People saying that the Cowboys are pretenders. The Bills this year are fucking pretenders.
I mean, but they injured though too. Like they losing everybody. They losing all their defense.
That's part of the game.
Really?
But it's like the most important.
Yeah, but you going off in the future, we got to go off now. We got to include those injuries, right?
Yeah, so
with the injuries, I mean, I still like the Bills, but...
Oh, where the Chiefs at? What about the Chiefs? What about the Chiefs then?
They wins is so...
They win, though.
All right. But I would never take them out of the top 5 regardless, even if they lose.
I put them.
They got to be... You put them 2?
No, I put this. It'll be 49ers, Eagles. I like the Lions. I put Lions. I put Dolphins, and I'll put the Chiefs number 5. That's what I'm gonna do.
I like yours, but I'll switch the Lions and I'll switch the Lions
that's mine. That's mine, like to a T. Don't like the Lions. The Lions roster is it is insane. Like what they managed to build with like they did it with nothing. Like what do they do? They just got David Montgomery, and then all of a sudden Jamal Williams like doesn't matter. Like this is a team with a running back that isn't getting injured, dude. They're
Jameer Gibbs.
I have them going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, you think they plot a reverse like that? That's a strong reversal.
I think they're going to the Super Bowl. The only reason I think they're going to the Super Bowl is because Jameson Williams is back sooner, and that kid can fucking ball. Like, having him on the other side of St. Brown is going to be absolutely insane to open up Jared Goff.
And they got Josh Reynolds, too. And
That's
Sam
Laporta, right?
Yeah. That's the one that got busted for gambling.
That tight end they got, too, bro. They got a good tight end. That rookie tight end they got, that man is balling, boy.
Oh, that's the Seahawks. Never mind.
Once they get Gibbs running, it's going to be great.
They need to trade for Chris Jones.
Do they play the 49ers?
In the defense. I'm telling you.
Yeah, dude. If they traded Chris Jones,
balling, right?
If their defense has been balling, but you add Chris Jones next to Adrian Hutchinson, you trade a first rounder and Jameson Williams to the Chiefs. You get Chris Jones, who you can pay because you have cap room out the ass because half your team is rookies. Half their team is rookies. They have the cap room to do whatever they want, and you literally like now you have a top 5 defense. Like, are you kidding? Like, you look at Adrian Hutchinson, he is he is blown past what people thought he was going to be able to do in his second year.
But the thing is with that too, the Jacksonville drafted someone number 1, and then Aiden Hutchinson number 2. I haven't heard about my man. Number 1 pick was that Trayvon Waller. What's his name?
It was a terrible pick. Yes, Walker. It was a DN.
Yo,
he was a project coming out, and everybody was telling him he was a project. He's not that good. Like he's just raw talent.
I have not heard that man. That man, I forgot he exists.
It's Jamarcus Russell on the D line, basically. Like, he does not give a shit. Like, he got his bag, and that's all he cares about.
Do y'all agree with my? Well, John, you said my top 5. Me and Harrison's top 5 essentially. Would you say you would switch what?
I'll switch the Lions and the Dolphins. You tell me if the Dolphins and the Lions play today, you saying they're gonna beat the Dolphins?
Think if the Lions got a good team.
I think the Lions beat the Dolphins.
Honestly,
they got enough.
You think the Lions win?
I think they got the run game to take the ball and make Tua sit on that bench, that offense stay on that bench for a while. I think they can do it.
So I think the key for this Lions team, is unlocking and really play calling for Jahmyr Gibbs' potential, because they have the potential to have the same that Cleveland had for a couple of years with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, where you have this pass catching back that is explosive. He is explosive. Like, he comes off that line like a madman. And when he catches that ball, he's a receiver. He's not even a running back anymore. That's how he plays. So if they could just get him involved, but not on the actual touches, he's just too small for the division and the conference to really get through some of these lines. You unlock him with David Montgomery with 2 wide sets. You put Gibbs in the slot even with Montgomery in the backfield. Like, you have so many things that you can do. This team is just waiting to break out. Their culture is amazing.
They taking Ben Johnson. Someone taking Ben Johnson though. Somebody, he's not gonna be the OC next year. Some team gonna snatch him as the head coach.